Okay, so here's my introduction to the runes. First, you want to click on this, your rune box, then inlay rune. As you can see, I have nothing here because I have not worked on it with Lilia yet. So first thing you want to do is identifying runes, which is this third tab here. Then you want to click on the plus, and I suggest just evaluating all of them. So for example, I'm going to pick this number 4 one. And then here, I usually like to do this continuous evaluation because you can do more than one and up to 10. So right now I have 4. So if I click on continuous evaluation, obviously I don't have any magnifying glasses, so it automatically buys from exchange. So buy. Now that I've bought, I can do continuous evaluation. And I got a bunch of runes. We'll look at those later. So I'll just go through the others really quick. So like I said, you can go up to 10. So here I have 18. So I can, when I click continuous evaluation, it only does 10. So only 10 at one time. Now I have 8 more to go. Now I'm gonna go for this one. This bluish looking one. Now the last one. Okay, now we're going to go to rune smelting, this last tab here. As you can see, there's many different kinds of runes. So level S is the highest. This is what we're aiming for, especially for endgame. And A and B, A, you know, we can use for now. B, we're just gonna not care about them too much. So let's go to B. And then B is we're going to do this one, advanced smelting. And we're just going to smelt all of these. So if you do smelting, you're going to get another B rune. Or possibly A. The A ones are blue, the B ones are green. See? So now this time I got an A one. Just keep going. Now if you notice that when we're doing this advanced smelting, it could be, when you do it, you can get any kind of B rune or A rune. So for example, I got a, what's it called? Summoner, Spirit Whisperer rune, even though I'm on Lilia, who is a priest, so that's useless to me. But it doesn't matter. Just keep going. Now I got A rune. Almost done. The last 3. Okay, well, there's only one. We can't do any smelting, so just leave that. So, now we go to the level A ruins, which are the blue ones. And this time, we're going to go to precision smelting. So this second one right here. And we're just going to do the same thing we did, but now there's 5. And now this time you want to look to see if you can use this. Like this is a priest one, so I could use this. So I'm not going to resmelt this one. You can tell by the little symbols on the rune what class it's for. So yeah, so now that I'm doing advanced smelting, every rune that I smelt, like the outcome is gonna be for me, for priest. Unlike when we just did the advanced one, it was random. So I believe this symbol is, yeah, that's the priest symbol, so let's not use any of those. Do these 5. Okay, so last 5. Now I'm done. So now all of these A runes that I have left are things I could use, but we will come back to that. Let's move on to level S. So unfortunately, the level S runes I have are all tier 4. You can tell because if you look at this S symbol right here, it's got like a hexagonal 5-sided thing around the S, so that is a tier 4, so I can't use that. But if you have a tier 3 one where it's just a circle around the S, you do exactly the same thing we just did with the A runes, which is precision smelting, and all 5 of these. You put in 5, and then you'll get 1 S rune for yourself. Anyway, so now that that is done, another one. So all runes. So here's the upgrading runes. So if you look at all the other runes you have, there's yellow, which are buff runes. This is right there, Vite buff rune. So this is a buff rune. And then the blue, green, whatever color this is, teal, is a def rune, defense. And then the red ones are attack, shadow poison, poison shadow attack runes. So this is kind of based on what you're aiming at. For example, Lilia is a priest, so she's going to need int and vite and some dex. She doesn't really care about luck or agi too much, or size. So the most important one would be int. Go away. So we click on int. Right now, you can see right here under in the yellow box it says level 2. We want to get that as high as we can by combining all the other ones we have. So as I add more of these buff runes, you can see it's going higher and higher and higher. I don't have that many left though. We'll just do that for now. So only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But anyways, fusion upgrade. So you'll eventually get more and more runes, and then you want to just combine them so that you'll have, like, for example, I need int, so I want a level 10 int buff rune. If you're more into attack, like, I guess maybe Yang was an assassin, so she'd want to concentrate. Well, obviously you still want to do stats, but maybe you want to do some attack runes instead of stats. But on to inlaying rune, you want to click on your backpack down here. And so these are the runes that are just for me that I can use as a priest. So let's hold, see what they got. If you look carefully, it's kind of hard to see, but on the bottom right hand side there is a star on this one. So even though I have difficult steps rune 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 4, only 2 of them actually have stars. You can have a gold star or a silver star. The gold stars are better, and you can have up to 3 stars, but 3 stars is very rare. So I'm gonna go for this one, and you can put it in any of these big ones in the middle. This one, one of these. And then silent. Look at the stats. So this one's slightly better. Although I don't have these skills yet, but I'm just gonna put it in my rune because I can get more buffs. Gospel. Tyson. I don't have any of these skills, but I'm just gonna put this in here anyways, for example. You can only put 1 rune of each kind. For example, right here I have a silent prayer. So if I wanted to add another silent prayer, it's not going to let me. Now if you look at the runes, as Lisa said before, on the bottom of the runes there are 3 little dots and they're different colors. So there's yellow, there's red, there's white, and then there's green. Right now, this first one has 2, I want to say 2 yellow and 1 white. So if you click on it and you look at it, it says right here you need buff, and anything else unrequired. So that's what I said. 2 yellow, so 2 buff runes, and white means anything. So right here I have yellow, right? So I'm gonna do yellow, and then I will just choose one of these. So then this silent prayer one has 2 red, 1 yellow. We already have a yellow here, so we need 2 reds, like 2 attacks. Obviously, you want to take a look at what the attacks are and see which one you want to use. But for this example, I'm just gonna be quick and put them in here. Alright, so this next one is yellow, red, and white. I already have a red here and a yellow here, so I just need anything here. So I'm going to choose, let's see, I'm just gonna choose bite. Why not? Alright, so last one. Got a red, and anything. So we already have a red one here for divine attack. So let's do spirit attack. And one more, it could be anything. Let's see what we have for defense. I will just choose for spirit. Alright. And now you are done. I've gotten all these buffs, all these attacks, all these death added to my stats, and some of them have different little triggers for my priest. Some runes, I'll just say, actually give you an extra skill, so that's something to look at too. And now I am done.